Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to KukkoroDays. KukkoroDays. Let's go. Let's see where exactly did we go. The place I ended up bringing Cattleya to is the neighborhood Kendo Dojo. So as I said, it would be a dojo, yeah. Apparently today is normally a day off for practice, but I made a special request to the dojo master and he made an exception for us. Connections, man. You have good connection. It's not a very spacious dojo, but it's more than big enough for her to avoid, sword practice in my house. But big enough for her to do sword practice here. And here, Cattleya should be able to move about to her heart's delight. Yeah, when I was a kid I trained at this dojo, even though I was basically forced to come here by my parents. Just a little. When I was coming here there was a practice known as training as hell, where I'd be prepared to fight the master and other belted students until I could barely stand. I'm sorry, what? Is that really a thing? It was so tough that I ended up quitting on entering middle school. However, the master is something of a family friend, so I stick my head in to say hello every once in a while. Sorry. When I called to explain Cattleya's situation, the master seemed a little confused but didn't really press for answers in particular. I've gotten permission for you already, so don't worry about it. The master said he's going to stop by later. Cattleya will be able to borrow a wooden sword, pads, and a uniform as well. I tried to rein in Cattleya, whose eagerness to start training is making a frigid and decided to get changed first. Ooh. Okay, that looks really good, but then again, yes. Kendo girls are awesome. Shouting out casually, Cattleya is already nimbly swinging around a bamboo sword. But not the only one really, right? Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but don't forget that you're still healing. I'm sold on. I have my doubts about whether she understands that or not. At the same time, I can't seem to drag my eyes away from Cattleya's hairspring figure. So what? Is she serious? Cattleya's sword is one of those European ones. The style of fighting using a Japanese bamboo sword is supposedly totally different. Can she really grasp it so easily? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. That's a bad idea. Me? I mean, does she have a chance against me? I mean, probably not. Or refrain from a match. First of all, save the game. That's always the solution. Did he even warm up? Is he actually in the proper clothes? Does he even have a second sword? And most importantly, did he get a permission to train himself? Okay, the first one is super offensive. Let's face it, he doesn't have a chance. She might change her style in the middle of the fight as well, right? That's what I would say. So let's refrain maybe. I wish there was a choice like, sure, go and practice with her. That would be great. But unfortunately, the game does not allow me to do something like this. So let's operate. What? You've received a gift. Not now. Not now. I think we'll refrain. I mean... Or maybe should we go the other way? I mean, on the other hand, she doesn't have... I mean, she said she got the grasp of the fight. But did she, though? And also, I think she... Wait, ciotto mate. I mean, she kind of proposed that, so... I don't like the way this is worded, basically. Does she have a chance against me, you know? I wish it was something like, you know, just about, okay, I will join you. Do you really want me to fight you? Something like this. I think she wouldn't appreciate the fact that we... No, it's not a good idea. Let's go, whatever. We'll see. Do you think you can beat me even though you're a beginner at kendo? You know, I do have some experience. Well, she's right about that. It will look pretty lame if I run away from a fight here. I'm pretty sure I understand the extent of Cattleya's strength from that one incident in Akihabara. But even considering Cattleya is an excellent knight, she's still a beginner when it comes to kendo. I mean, technically, aren't you as well? You quit it in middle school, man. I guess you are not beginner, but not really any advanced or something, whatever. If I lose here, as someone with experience, it would put me in an awkward position, no matter how slight that experience may be. Alright, I'll go against you. You won't complain if I lose? Did he get his ass whooped? Putting on my helmet and handguards, I grip my bamboo sword. It's been quite a while since practicing kendo, so I wonder how quickly I'll be able to move. Damn. The last time we had a kendo character, sort of, was in Chushingura. Dang, that game was so good. Ah. It's been a while since I last felt this, isn't it? Her voice leads me to turn around and face her. I see that Cattleya is already in position without any helmet on. Hey! What about your helmet? You're mocking me. Cattleya takes her stance, not giving me a choice in the matter. I almost believe I hear a crackling sound and I grip my sword in a cold sweat. Cattleya's presence is razor sharp, emanating through the room and shooting right through me. Yeah, nothing's going to start if we stand around like this all day. Gathering my energy, I aim for Cattleya's gauntlet. Yeah, beginners usually don't know how to handle their gauntlets. It might be a childish move, but it will be a matter of my honor if I lose now. I may have returned a long time ago, but at the time, I'd been proud of how hard I'd worked. After her hand, I'll go straight for the face for the winning blow. As I think of this, Cattleya suddenly disappears from before me in the blink of an eye. Huh? Just after that, I feel the impact of a skull-cracking blow hit the back of my head. Wait. Can you move around like this in Kendo? Wasn't Kendo like literally kind of in a straight line fighting? Kendo. Oh no, it wasn't. But I don't think... I mean, it was that you can move around, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone hitting the back of the head. Not that I've seen much of Kendo, but well, okay. When I glance back wondering if something punched me from behind, I see Cattleya, who had been facing me on the other side just a second ago. I can't comprehend what's happening to me. Hearing that I realized the impact from the blow before had been from Cattleya. It's one thing to understand what's going on, but being able to stop her next blow is something else entirely. She flashes out of sight a second time, and I feel a sharp pain run through the back of my head once again. What? Damn. He really must have sucked inadvertently, and all the yell escapes from my lips. Ignoring my cries completely, I sense that Cattleya is closing in for another blow. Instantly, I raise my sword, trying to guard against a blow to the face. A shock hits my stomach with such force that I think I'm going to be thrown against the wall. The impact is so powerful that doubtless I would have been cut into without my armor. No way. I can beat her. It's hopeless. This isn't an issue of difference of ability or experience. Our style of fighting is, at its core, completely different. I mean, she basically is an actual knight, so... For the fact that she grasps the rules so fast, that's ridiculous. Whoa, I didn't want to click. After that, we tried a few practice matches, but the instant I show signs of attacking, I'm unfailingly blasted by counterattacks. The trend of being beaten to a pulp continues more than a few times. Likewise, thank you. I've sunk past the point of simply losing confidence. I see the floor on the spot, disappointed. I feel a sense of hopelessness and my lack of skill, and at how out of shape I am. Huh? Ah, okay. There is nobody to practice with other than me. That's why I think until I follow Cattleya's line of vision. What I find there are some of the dojo's disciples sneakily watching us. Wasn't today supposed to be the day off? I hear from the outer wards that the rumor of a beautiful visitor had led all the students to come running. God damn it! No. It will be a proper etiquette to kick them out. Saying that, she strolls over to where the students are. 1 hour later, after thoroughly beating everyone there, belted students included, Cattleya has gathered the respect of the entire dojo. Cattleya, looking satisfied after she defeated every student in the dojo, disappears in the dressing room to get ready to go home. My senses are tingling. I think there will be a CG. I should probably get changed too. Thinking about this, as I walk through the dojo, the senior student stops me. Hey, can I talk to you a second? Is anything wrong? I can't believe it! What's with this ridiculously strong beauty? I can't very well admit that she's a knight from another world. Even if I did, in the end, there is no way she'd believe me. Oh. Honestly, I didn't know her well. I'm pretty sure she's the descendant of a knight of some kingdom somewhere. Yeah. Mostly a lie, with the exception of the part about her being a knight. The smartest way to lie is to sneak some truth into your falsehood, or so I read in a book somewhere. That's true. Don't lie to people, Tho. Don't lie. Something is messed up. Like usual, but fine. And the center of the superhumans really do exist in the world. Yeah. Oh, did he believe me? What? Somehow it looks like he's satisfied with my clumsy attempt at an explanation. mumbling something about the world the senior student says he's going to practice before heading home, even though it's a day off. He's probably in a shock after being crushed by the blonde beauty who appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm going to go change now. I have a feeling he didn't hear me. However, I don't want to risk revealing the faults in my story to him anymore, and head to the changing room before it's too late. I'm lucky he didn't ask me any strange questions. I might have read something if he'd gone digging for details. Relieved, I loosened the belt of my Dojo uniform and opened it down to the changing room. Opening the door, the scene that jumps out at me is that of the Cattleya. Still changing. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the sight of her elegant underwear and beautiful skin, enveloping a slim, strong figure. Yeah, I mean, she must have been in the middle of changing out of her uniform. The clothing or half of her figure made her look even more sensual than if she were only in her underwear. The time that passed must have been no more than a few seconds. But for me, they were the longest few seconds of my life. That is about to end. What are you doing here? These are the only words I managed to force out. A warning bell goes off in my head, telling me that I'll be in trouble if I keep going in this direction. First, I should peacefully leave, and then do my best to firmly apologize to Cattleya. Well, this was an unavoidable accident. I mean, I desperately tried to think up an excuse. I didn't think this was the woman's changing room. I swear I didn't intend to. Cattleya, silently listening to my excuse, suddenly says something in a small voice. However, the noise of practice from Dojo mixes with her voice, and I can't quite catch what it says. Huh? Okay. Saying this, she grabs the bamboo sword in one hand and swings it down swiftly in my direction. Luckily, it wasn't direct hit, but my hair is ruffled by the breeze from her sword. I'm sorry! I swing the door shut quickly and then drop dejectedly in front of the changing room. Of course. The changing room in this dojo is co-ed. Even if I swear I'd remember that when I first changed. How am I supposed to face Cattleya now? Oh my god! She might get pissed at me again. I feel even more depressed at the thought. She didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. I passed by Cattleya when she finished changing, and it's my turn to use the changing room, but she doesn't even glance in my direction. She's furious, definitely. What girl wouldn't be angry if a guy unexpectedly stood staring fixedly at her while she was changing? It's not like some peeping Tom, so there should be grounds for consideration. But that was unexpected! I never thought Cattleya would wear what she wears. Guys, can you don't give me flashbacks? I know how it looked. I don't know how, wait, what? I don't know much about women's underwear. What? Mud hairs. Had been pretty cute. Maybe Cattleya likes good things, so she bought some she was fond of in this world. When did you go shopping? What? She was constantly wearing the armor. What? Anyway, no, I can't be thinking about this. First, I've got to apologize to Cattleya. Determined, I call out to Cattleya, who's waiting for me by the main door of the dojo. Get on force, man, and apologize. Whatever. Sorry to keep you waiting. Cattleya stares me without a word. A strong sense of intimidation emanating from her causes me to reflexively take a step back. But I can't let my determination waver now. About what just happened, I'm sorry. That's all. So Please forgive me. I straighten my back with a snap, then bow to her deeply until my body reaches a right angle. If this doesn't work, I'm ready to get to my knees and coat out her, but the next moment I hear Cattleya's laughter and quickly look up. I need to remind you, you were about to kill me. What the? This is the first time I've ever seen Cattleya laugh so exuberantly. However, I can't help but feel irritated that she finds this momentous determination find so hilarious. Yeah, right. What? You're not really angry. Thank you, heavens, for making me one of the luckiest persons in the world. I mean, gaming heavens, of course. After saying this, Cattleya bows to me as well. You don't need to. I feel awkward that she's apologizing to me, even though I'm the one who saw her in the underwear. No, you don't need to apologize, really. Let's get home, why don't we? After sweating so much, don't you want a shower? Are you going home already, Miss Cattleya? The head of the dojo calls out to us as we are about to leave. He's at the ripe old age of 70 already, but his skill with a sword can't be denied. Master! Thank you so much for letting us use the dojo today. Oh, it's nothing. It would have been even better if you decided to restart Kendo. Well, I don't think I'll be taking up Kendo again at this point. I would. Dude. You have a girl that likes sword fighting. Do it. It's not that I hate it, but owing to the weakness I feel that having quit once already, I just can't bring myself to agree to start again. Come on! You want to do it, man. I know you want to. Because that's how I am about football. Even though that's going unsuccessfully on my side. Well, it's your life. You should do as you wish. Thank you. I can tell from the Master Swords that he truly cares about me. That he's so kind. It's probably one of the reasons that this dojo is so loved. By the way, young lady. Yeah, I was observing your practice session. It was truly excellent. You have outstanding talent. After seeing you, I have a small favor to ask. It's not difficult. Will you give me a moment of your time? Cattleya tilts her head to the side in confusion and then looks at me. I see that she's asking me what she should do, and I nod in affirmation. The master wouldn't ask anything unreasonable of her. I'll be waiting outside. Listen to what the master needs from you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute with her. Yeah. Thank you for today. After thanking him, I head outside. Whatever the master had asked of Cattleya, she wouldn't speak a word of it until we got home. There's me that she seemed to be worrying about something. I'm not sure what he asked of her, but the heavy atmosphere prevented me from asking her any questions. Could the master have said something rude to her? Nah, he would never do that, right? I know the master well. He is such a noble man that one might think he were an unworldly mountain hermit. I'm sure he wouldn't do anything to drive Cattleya in the corner. About? Even after showering and the dinner, Cattleya is still just as pensive as before. I can't let things go on like this. Pisses me off. Cattleya, what are you worrying about? If you're in trouble, can you talk to me about it? A startled expression appears on Cattleya's face and she looks straight at me. What? Holy crap! Acting master! Yeah, that would be a big help. But, I mean... that basically means he wants to eventually retire? And I guess put the dojo under your head, right? So... that is a bit problematic for you, ain't it? I mean, I wouldn't say she wants to stay in this world, so... you know... not only the commission, but it would benefit Cattleya to participate in the dojo training as well. Continuing to forge her skills so as not to become weak is just what she'd hope for. Why are you so confident? It seems like a good deal. Because of what I said, I'm sure. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I expected. Understand. Satisfied with her answer. Wow, this MC is not dumb as heck. I mean, he should have realized that, but the fact that he's not like complaining about that, this is so good. With Cattleya's sincere character, I'm sure she wouldn't go halfway if put in the position of being an instructor. Why not? The master wouldn't expect you to take on all of his duties. Even if you end up, even if you do end up leaving unexpectedly, I'll explain to him somehow. You shouldn't worry, Cattleya. Apparently, my words have had the right effect. She nods and tells me that she's decided to accept his offer. Still, I wonder why he suddenly asked you. Oh. I see. Oh, the master is getting up there. In years, after all. By the way, are you good at teaching, Cattleya? Oh, she confidently responds to my question. Okay. I don't doubt you, but then again, just because you are at the top doesn't mean you are good at educating. You know? For I believe she is. I can sense that she practically wants to sneak her in smugness. Yeah, I can believe those words very much. That she might be not going easy on them with the training. Just saying, but you know this is Kendo, right? Are you sure about that? I'm shocked at her unexpected words. Is it really possible that the swordsmanship of another world's knight and Japanese kendo can actually be similar? The sword that Cattleya held was clearly a European-style sword, completely different from Japanese katana. Katana. What exactly do they have in common? So basically she was not an amateur in this one. Damn it. God damn it! Oh, I see. Of course, I suppose these kinds of coincidences exist, but I can't help feeling disconcerted. Just like the mage who wrote the grimoire, there are people who go back and forth from Cattleya's words to our own. What? Seriously? Go back and forth. That would indicate they are able to travel anywhere, anytime they want. Or whatever. If there is somehow a connection between our worlds, I can mention that we could also have some influence on each other. Not that anything will change that because of that. Nor does Cattleya know how to get back to her own world. Sensing that I'm about to go into a spiral of unproductive thinking, I decided to cut off this train of thought. Okay. If you're going to work in the dojo, we should get you a water bottle and lunchbox. We can use an empty plastic bottle for water. I think I should have an empty lunchbox around here. Don't worry, if I make lunch for myself as well, I'll save money. Basically, it will be worth cooking something if I know that someone else is going to enjoy it along with me. No. Actually, don't rush it. Really. That's what I would say. Subtly glancing at the mounting Cattleya out of the corner of my eye, take practically brand new lunchbox out of the cupboard. Nice! I can use this one. Cattleya's new life begins with her investigating the grimoire during the day and leaving for the dojo to teach when it's open for practice. And we'll see. Actually, why not? I'm home from my part-time job. I give the usual greeting. Until now, whether I yelled out this greeting or not, there will be no response. But these days, I'm living alongside Cattleya. I guess that means these greetings has meaning now. Nonetheless, it seems that Cattleya is nowhere to be found and has possibly gone out somewhere. Could she still be at the dojo? It's been a few weeks since she was given the job as acting master. Now she spends her days training the students at the dojo and she seems to be getting a sense of fulfillment from this. Normally you're supposed to worry when a woman is out of the house at the late night, but with Cattleya it's not an issue. Yeah, I mean, she'll kick anyone's ass anyway. Actually, if a tag were even ever to attack Cattleya, I'd be more worried about the tag's safety than hers. I doubt she'd show any mercy in that situation. Worst case, I could even see her going beyond mere self-defense. I have a change of heart once my thoughts stray in that direction. I should go look for her. There will be trouble if she does something weird. Wait, but if she earns money, how will she deal with taxes? I leave my stuff and am about to wander around to see what's going on. I hear Catteya's voice from behind me. Wait, don't jump up like me! Behind me like that, you know? She's right, I have to take the blame for forgetting to lock the door. Still, it's got to be some kind of fault to sneak up on a person like that. What's that? I point to a large paperback that Cattleya is holding. She's holding it as if it's precious cargo and smiles when I point it out. You probably enjoy it, so I wouldn't call it labor, right? Your first paycheck. That's great, Cattleya. Oh, I guess you would have coins only, right? Gold coins, silver coins, bronze coins, and so on. She pulls her reward out of the envelope and shoves it to me. This got a bill. I'm no expert, but as far as I know, there is some anti-counterfeit technology hidden in there. Sorts of, maybe? I remember hearing somewhere that highly advanced technology can be mistaken for magic. For Cattleya, maybe even a washing machine or a refrigerator might seem like magic. Clothes. Please, let it be clothes. Can she not wander around in an armor? Don't worry, it's normal. I would get freaking punched in the face for this, but whatever, I will say it, and it's normal for a woman. It's money you earned on your own. You should spend it however you like. I may have said that, but even I have a feeling that Cattleya went more than overboard during her shopping spree. From inside her bag. But there is only one bag, so how far could she have gone? I mean, it's not a bag the size of a room, right? From inside her bag I see something with fur sneakily poking out. It's not some kind of pet, is it? Pets are forbidden in this apartment. If we're busted for having a pet, we'll be kicked out without a doubt. Would you show me what's in the bag? I'm living with you, so I want to know what you got at least. Cattleya panics and holds the bag tightly to herself. This is suspicious. She wouldn't have picked up some random animal, would she? Look in the bag, whether she likes it or not. Take a sneak peek into the bag. How do you take a sneak peek if she's holding the bag? What the hell? You know what? Let's tease a bit. I'll be in big trouble if I pretend I didn't see anything, and then find out that she brought home a cat or a dog. It may be a bit much. Let's face it, there is no cats or dogs in that bag. It may be a bit much, but there is no way I'm going to break the contract I made with the landlord. Why are you trying to hide it? You'd show it to me if you weren't feeling guilty, would you? Wouldn't you? I don't know her reason for being so stubborn, but the more she refuses, the more I feel like I need to see. Come on, just show me. When I try to sneak a peek inside back, Cattleya dodges me by squeezing me back even tighter in her arms. However, the impact causes something small and fluffy to fly out of the bag. A plushie? What I see fly out of their bag seems to be the kind of stuffed toy that is known as a teddy bear. Being the knight that she is, usually Cattleya has a harsh character, and I assume that she'd have nothing to do with girly or cute things, but what are you talking about? Why would you assume that? Yes, I'd expect this, Cattleya. Do you like this kind of stuff? Didn't you just tell me they were things you've wanted for a long time? Dramatic mode on! What does this... Why does this always happen? Letting her favorite praise go through one ear and out the other, I look in at the contents of the bag that Cattleya is holding. It's not only the teddy bear I saw. The bag is packed with adorable merchandise of all sizes. Why are you so embarrassed? What does it matter if you like cute stuff? Actually, I suppose this would be considered a healthy habit for any girl. Yeah. I never intended on bringing up femininity or masculinity, but in the end I realized that Cattleya is just like any other girl. Is this really something you have to be so concerned about? Yes, I would. I would try my best, even with that. With a straight face. Until now. Ha! Something tells me Cattleya thinks I'm an idiot. Got it! Cattleya unsheaths her sword and points it in my direction. It's unmistakably a threat, so if I open my big mouth once more, she will likely get angry. Let's forget about this. Why don't we go out to eat tonight? We'll celebrate your first paycheck. It's actually easy to distract her. Cattleya happily tells me that she was just starting to get hungry, and we hang out together towards Akihabara again. Oh, you know what? Let's actually go eat that, I guess, dinner in the next episode. For now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow. Of course, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.